everybody, Legend for Life here, bringing guys a brand new deck profile. Today we are bringing you Subterror Prediction MetalPros? Subterror Prediction Princess MetalFoes. So everybody's kind of been like trying to figure out what the best build of Subterrors is, and a lot of people say, oh, it's the MetalFoes build because you can really capitalize off of Nemesis Archer, and some people are like, no, it's a Prediction Princess build because then you can capitalize on bringing your monsters back. And while both builds are pretty good overall, I would say, I really felt like they could really capitalize off of each other's strengths and weaknesses. So I started testing around with this build, which basically combines the two other builds. And it's been working really good. I've been liking it a lot, and I really can't wait to really flesh it out more once we get the rest of the Subterror stuff, because it's going to be really interesting. Of course, hopefully one day Subterrors will be functional as a deck themselves without other stuff, but however, mixing the MetalFoes and the Prediction Princess builds, I really feel like right now is kind of like the best way to go, because you get the best of both worlds. You get the offense of the MetalFoes, you get the capability of really being able to capitalize off of Nemesis Archer, and you get the defense of your Tarot trait, which is really good. Now, so let's get on with the deck profile before I just keep blabbering on, because I could really talk on and on about this deck for, like, ever. So, first and foremost, we have 3 Nemesis Archers. Nemesis Archer is easily the best card in the deck. Whenever it sees destroyed by battle or card effect, you can summon any Subterror monster from your deck except herself in face-up defense or face-down defense. Really good card. Not to mention, she has another effect that I almost never use because he doesn't stay on the board long enough. But if she attacks a face-down defense position monster while you control another Subterror, you can shuffle it into the deck before damage calc. Really good card. Very powerful, and she's a total waifu. So, next up, I play 2 of Subterror Behemoth Stalagmos. So, first and foremost, for all Subterrors, all of them can flip themselves face down once a turn, and all of them, whenever a monster is flipped face down, if you control no face-up monsters, you can special summon them in face-up defense. That goes for all Behemoths, and Stalagmo is the second strongest right now. He's really good. He's a D-draw. Whenever he flips face-up, he can discard a Subterror monster to draw 2 cards. Very good. I used to be playing 3 of him as well as 3 of the next guy, but I dropped them both to 2 because really, honestly, I feel like right now, especially in this current build that I'm playing, you shouldn't be playing 3 of any of them because they can clog really bad. Like, you think that Cosmos can clog real bad with all the big ships, this deck can clog even worse. It's not funny, like, honestly, even though I'm laughing. Next up is Umastrix. He is arguably one of the best ones, like the best Behemoth, because whenever he is flipped face up, you can target a monster your opponent controls, banish it. Very good. He has 2700 defense, 2000 attack, very good stats. I like him a lot. He's level 7, so he can do some rank 7 plays. Very good card. Next up, I play 2 Nemesis Warrior. I dropped Nemesis Warrior from 3 to 2 for, well, one main reason. And that is because, well, okay, actually 2 reasons. First and foremost, he's super searchable. You can grab him off Archer, the Field Spell, or Rhoda, and you can also full spare him. And the main reason why I dropped him to 2 is because he has a reoccurability effect where you can bring him back from your graveyard if a Subterror is face up. Very good card. I like him a lot. He's a lone Fire Blossom, so that basically what you do is you can send a Subterror monster from your deck to the graveyard and tribute him and any number of other monsters you control to that equal that monster's level or exceed it, and then special summon that monster in face-up defense or face-down defense. That is a quick effect. You can do it during your first turn. So really good card overall, and of course, as I mentioned, you can special summon from your graveyard. Very good and powerful monster, not to mention really good stats. Next up, I play 1 Ultramathus. I can't wait to be able to play more than one of this guy because he is really awesome. Also, I think he's level 12, so you could theoretically go in 7 sins with him, which is hilarious. So basically what this guy does is, whenever he's face up, all the monsters go face down. Very useful. Control your opponent. I like him a lot. And then finally, 1 Stygel Kraken. I used to be playing a heck of a lot more of him because rank 5 plays, but however, he's pretty good. He's just not also that amazing. Basically, whenever he flips face up, you can target set cards on the field equal to the number of Subterror Behemoths you control. The big issue with him is that you must target cards equal to the number of Subterror behemoths you control. You can't target up to, you can't target less, you gotta target equal. And that is incredibly annoying, especially whenever you gotta work around that, and it requires just a very, very decent amount of situations and stuff, and while it makes it to where you gotta do plays in order that you don't want to do. So he tends to be not as good as he really could be, but he is good in certain situations, especially after like Ultra Mathis going off, which is hilarious. Now then, onto the MetalFoe stuff. I'm basically playing 2 of every single normal monster MetalFoe. I don't play the new one because right now I don't see any reason to play him. I do want to test him out one day, but right now I'm just playing 2 of every MetalFoe. I feel like that's a good general mix of them. They all basically do the same thing. You can target a face-up card you control, destroy it, and then set a MetalFoe spell or trap card from your deck. They all do that. They have really good skills. 1 and 8, very, very good skills. They're normal monsters, so you don't have to worry about Phoenix Chain and everything. I just like the balance of, what, 2 1s, 2 8s, basically. Yeah, no, yeah, 2 monsters that are that scale 1s and 2 monsters that are level 8. I mean scale 8. So yeah, I just basically go 2 on each for each. And then finally for the Prediction Princess stuff, playing triple Tarot Tray, and then finally, last but not least, 2 Pot of Forbidden. So basically, what for? Let's explain him first. So Tarot Tray, the reason why I'm lumping these together because they go hand in hand. So Tarot Tray, basically what he does, he's a ritual. You gotta tribute monsters that equal or exceed his level for the ritual summon and stuff. And once per turn in your player's turn, you can target a monster on the field, either flip it face down or flip it face up. And then the other effect is during the end of your turn, you can spell summon 1 foot monster from your hand or graveyard in face down defense position. Very, very good card. Trolls your opponent, locks out your opponent and stuff. And of course, the main thing that you use to tribute fodder for him is this guy right here, Pot of Forbidden. And what this thing does is it has 3,000 defense, it's 2,000 attack, it's a flip effect. And whenever it's foot face up, it has what? 4 effects, which includes draw 2 cards, return all spell and trap cards on the field to the hand, destroy all monsters your opponent controls, or look at your opponent's hand and shuffle 1 card from their hand into the deck. So 4 really good effects. You can choose one to activate whenever it flips face up. And it just allows for so many plays. I mainly use the draw effect to dig through my deck and get through everything. But it's very, very good. Very, very useful. And Tarot Tray just allows that so much more. Also, of course, Tarot Tray can bring back your Subterror Behemoths. Which also, of course, allows you to play a little bit lower count than them than normal. Yeah, come on, pick up. There we go. Next up for the spells, first and foremost, triple Hidden City. Hidden City is an amazing field spell. Whenever you activate it, you can add any Subterror monster from your deck to your hand. Whenever your opponent would attack a monster, you can negate the attack and then flip up one of your Subterrors. And then once per turn, you can, I believe it's either flip up or flip down a Subterror. No, once per turn, you can change one face down Subterror to face up, and that's basically about it. It just has 3 really good effects that allows you to combo off of your plays and stuff. And also, of course, block out your opponent's attacks. Next up, I play 3 Prediction Ritual for, of course, the 3 Tarot Tray. It's pretty easy to kind of understand. It's just a standard ritual spell. Also, if it's in the graveyard, you can banish it, search out a Prediction Princess, but of course, the only Prediction Princess we are playing is Tarot Tray. And then next up, we are playing triple pre-preparation of rights. I'm too used to saying preparation. Pre-prep basically does the same thing as preparation, but allows you to add a ritual monster and a ritual spell from your deck to your hand, but the ritual monster has to be listed on the ritual spell. Very, very good spell card. I absolutely love it a lot. And I believe it can grab the ritual monster from grave. Yeah, I can grab the ritual monster from grave too if necessary. I played 2 Terraforming. I dropped it from 3 to 2 because I got a lot of draw power off of Forbidden, and I never really have a hard time getting to my field spell. 2 MST, I was kind of tied between this and Twin Twister, but I'm going with MST for now because honestly, I don't really like discarding stuff unless I absolutely have to, so I'd much rather, discard for the draw power off of the Subterror, forgot his name, the big guy, Stalagmo. So I'd much rather discard to draw off of him, but however, if you really want to, you can play Twin Twister instead of MST. 1 Rhoda, 1 MetalFoe Fusion, 1 Foolish Burial. Obviously, kind of search out your stuff and get your stuff engraved, and obviously for Fusion. And then the only 2 traps I play is 2 MetalFoe's Counter. I've been kind of flip-flopping between 2 and 3 of this, but I decided to go with 2. So yeah. Now, you'll notice that I dropped the trap card. I was testing it for a while, the Subterror trap card, but however, right now, for this build, it's just too cloggy. Like, I can see it being really good for later builds, but right now, not so much. So, now then for the extract for the XCs, 1 Gusto Emerald, 1 of the Magister Paladin, 1 Castel, 1 Anti-Topian to kind of counter Utopia to Lightning and stuff. 1 number 61 Focusaurus. You can use what the level 5 MetalFoe Fusion along with like any other level 5 in the deck to go into them. 1 number 11 Big Eye. 1 number 74 Master of Blades. 1 Red Eyes Black Fire Metal Dragon. I like having options. And honestly, this deck doesn't make rank 4s too often unless it has to. Now then for the fusions, 1 Full MetalFoe's Alcahest, really good fusion. I don't go into them too often, but whenever I do, it's typically if I'm not really having a good hand or if he's the best option. 1 MetalFoe's Mithril. I might bump it up to 2 later on, but right now I'm playing 1, partly because I just simply could only get 1, so I might be getting another sometime in the future. This is actually the reason why this deck profile took forever, because I could not get a hold of 1. 1 MetalFoe's Crimson Knight, 2 Adamantite, and then 2 Orihawk. Orihawk is just so good. I like him a lot. And that is the deck profile, guys. I hope you enjoyed the deck profile. I absolutely love this deck, and I really can't wait till whenever I'm just going to be able to play Subterrors by themselves, or maybe just with one of these, not with all of them. By that, I mean the engines and everything. I absolutely love this deck. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's really good, really fun, really fast. It can sometimes brick. I will forewarn you about that, but however, every deck can brick, so honestly, it's nothing really to be a big deal about. Anyways, so guys, if you have any recommendations or any ideas for the deck, please leave them down in the comments below. I always read the comments. I may not always reply, but I do always read your comments. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and see you all later. Peace out.